Hello everybody, and welcome back finally to the perfect coaster park. So this park, last episode we had these two coasters, Power Surge and Grazer, and I normally start this series off with a time lapse, just like I built this massive wooden coaster here, which is called Pinewood Chaser. But it turns out I actually lost the footage to this time lapse, sadly. I searched through my footage everywhere to try to find the footage, and I couldn't find it. So you just have to live with that. And I'll show you a recap of what I did for this episode 3, and then we can move on to the back half of the park. So I've decided this is going to have at least 5 episodes. We have space for about 2 more coasters, I'd say, back here. And we're probably going to remove some of these trees right here. But I'm going to show you a look around. So, I'll start over here by Grazer. You can see not much has changed except that sight line. There's a scream and swing there now. So, there's the sign for Grazer, the other sign for Grazer, and then that's the actual coaster. And you can see it pretty well from here. You can see basically all of it. There's the death roll. So, if I start running over this way, you can see the monorail. Now it runs all the way around the park. You can see right here, there is a twisty path through the woods. It goes right next to the death roll and the finale, right there. And if you come up over here, you'll see Power Surge. And then there's some flat rides. So, right here, there's then the actual entrance to the park, this path. And when you enter, you see the carousel and the scream and swing, and then Grazer and then Power Surge is off to this side, connected by that path. So there's a Ghost Hour Skyfly right there. Here is a carousel, and then we have a wave swinger. Most of these are similar color schemes, except the Skyfly, just black and white, pretty simple. But the main star here is Pinewood Chaser. Also, I just love how the scream and swing pokes above the trees, and you can see it perfectly from Grazer. But Pinewood Chaser is a gravity group wooden coaster, very much inspired by the Voyage at Holiday World, which is, as I've heard, a great coaster. Some people consider it to be the best in the world. That's why I went for this. You get some amazing views of Power Surge. Like, it feels so much bigger than Grazer when you're over here, because like it's a lot closer. The top of the lift and the highest point is a lot closer. You can see it cresting over right now. Like, drops all the way down there, goes super fast at the bottom. I love this coaster. Genuinely might be my favorite coaster that I've made. Definitely in the top 3. So don't need to walk the whole queue line, and the POV is going to be at the end of the episode. But it goes off a pretty far distance. Like, the only point where you can really see part of it is from the monorail, where you can see part of it poking above the trees. And the previous 2 coasters have both stuck around 210 feet. This is, if I check, 150 feet exactly. So, this is a pretty different height. And I want to get an Intamin Blitz and a Mach Extreme Spinner in here. I think those would probably be a good thing to round out the park. So we have an RMC, Mach Hyper, a Gravity Group Wooded Coaster, and then a Mach Extreme Spinner, and over here would be a Intamin Blitz. And I was wanting to somehow fit a B&M Giga in here. And I think we could probably do that. Like, the station would be over here, and then just be like a long L-shaped layout coming around the entire back of the park, and the turnaround could be over here, so it'd be like a pretty big layout. I don't think it'd probably be that big. I feel like it'd probably come to right here, but I feel like it'd be a pretty cool coaster to put in the park. Maybe we could, because like the B&M Giga lift hill blueprint that I have is about 320 feet tall, so I think that's a pretty good height. And then we just do some crazy elements. You can see right here there's a lot of, like twisted double downs, like probably something GCI would do. And then here's like a bunny hill finale. it's like kind of like Voyage, but also not. I feel like it really needs some flags at the top of the lift hill. I'll probably add those. I also just love how Grazer looks from this ride plaza. It just looks so imposing. You can see all the airtime, especially if you're like at the top of this. You get an amazing view if you look to the side. That might be my favorite view in the whole park. Right up there with the view right here for Power Surge. Just love how the first Element looks so big. And it's been a little bit since I've opened this park. I've been pretty busy with other projects, like the Extreme Park. I don't know if that was before or after I started this. Firewood Hills, which will probably be continuing. I might just do like a humongous, like almost hour-long episode is my guess, because I have a bunch of time lapses that I haven't done yet. Yeah. So that's kind of my plan for this park. I feel like we might be able to fit in some sort of 7th coaster over here. There's a pretty big, decent amount of space. Right here, you can go pretty far back. This is the corner, so like a pretty decent chunk. Like a coaster station would be not that big. You could definitely fit something. So I might do like a bridge over the monorail from right here, and then put like a coaster over here. I don't know. I'll figure something out. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode. It was a really short one because the time lapse is lost. I'm sure that the other ones in the series will have the footage saved, and there will be time lapses. And I will try to get the 4th episode out in the next couple of weeks. The Nafina Force analysis, if it isn't released by the time this is out, I'm recording this on February 22nd, 2026. If that is not out by the time this is out, then expect that within a week or two. I know I've been pushing it off a lot. I've been trying to make it really good because I know it's one of the most requested things that I've had. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will send you off with the POV of Flying with Chaser, and goodbye.